This is the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, keeping you informed about the happenings in Annapolis and the area. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and of course, local weather. The Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, December 18th, 2018. This is John Frenay, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Well, all the talk this week is the federal government shutdown, and part of the government will be shut down Friday at midnight unless an agreement on a new spending plan is reached. Right now, it seems that the Democrats and the White House seem to be in a pissing match. Neither one wants to give any way. President Trump wants $5 billion for a border wall, while Democrats say the most they will spend is $1.6 billion for border security. So, should the government shut down on Friday at midnight? The good news is that 75% of the federal government has already been funded by Congress and will continue to go on, but there are several departments that will not. Agriculture, Commerce, Housing and Urban Development, Interior, Justice, and Transportation, and the funding is incomplete for the Department of Homeland Security, which of course includes the border wall. Obviously, that's going to impact tens of thousands of employees in the area several days before Christmas. How will it affect everybody else? Well, will a shutdown affect airports and holiday travel? No. What would happen to the national parks? Parks will likely be open. However, the visitor centers at the parks will be closed, and there probably won't be any staff members to provide their usual assistance. What about the Postal Service? The Postal Service is an independent agency, is not part of the budget standoff. But remember, when we had the National Day of Mourning, the Post Office decided that they were part of the government. Then I guess they go back and forth. Don't expect to hear too much between now and Thursday because members of the House are on break and don't return into session until Wednesday night. You would think with a federal government shutdown looming in several days that they might stay at work. But that's just me. Hey, it is official. 2018 is the wettest year on record for Maryland. By November 15th, precipitation at BWI had already reached the record by a couple hundredths of an inch. And that last record was in 2003. But after the downpours this weekend, the total for 2018 now stands at 68.82 inches. More rain's likely on Thursday night and Friday, and we're probably going to see a 70 inches or more this year of rain, which is absolutely incredible. And the weather records go back to 1871. To give you an idea of how much rain we've had, 135 rainy and snowy days. And when you average that out, that's 12 to 13 rainy days every month. And check this out. In July, in 1 week in July 17th to the 24th, there was 12.21 inches of rain in those 7 days. Absolutely incredible. Romaine lettuce is so last week. This week, cauliflower. A California farm linked to an outbreak of the E. coli on romaine lettuce is recalling more leafy products and cauliflower this time. Adam Brothers Farming, based out of Santa Monica, California, is recalling red leaf lettuce, green leaf lettuce, and cauliflower that was harvested from November 27th to the 30th. They did say in a statement that the recall is out of an abundance of caution because it could be tainted with E. coli bacteria. The farm did stress that none of the recalled products has yet tested positive for the bacteria and no one has reported falling ill. The farm said it's alerted affected customers of the recall, and cauliflower was sent to wholesalers in Arizona, California, Illinois, Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, as well as Tijuana, Mexico, and Canada. Maryland Governor Larry Hogan has appointed Maryland's 10th Poet Laureate. I guess he's just trying to keep up with the Buckleys by appointing a Poet Laureate. Hogan selected Grace Cavallari of Annapolis, saying that her dedication to the arts is nothing short of astounding. Cavallari has published 24 books and chapbooks, produced 26 plays, and hosted about 2,000 episodes of her radio show, The Poet and the Poem, over more than 4 decades. And here's a fun little quiz I saw, and we'll throw a prize in it. The prize will be, because it is Galway Bay's 20th anniversary last week, we're going to throw in a $45 gift certificate for a dinner at Galway Bay. Be the first to email me with the correct answer to this. The email address would be info@eyeonannapolis.net. And here's your question. If you were spending your way through the 12 days of Christmas, what would be the least expensive product? Would it be the 5 golden rings, a partridge in a pear tree, 3 French hens? What's the least expensive? First correct answer gets a gift certificate to Galway Bay. info@eyeonannapolis.net. And that will wrap it up for the news today. Please make sure you're checking out eyeonannapolis.net throughout the day because we do update it throughout the day. You want to recommend us to your friends and colleagues. You want to make sure you're giving us reviews and ratings if you're in some place where you can do that. That would be much appreciated. Check out the link in our show notes and find out all the different ways that you can connect to us. But most importantly, you want to hang on because I've got George Young with DMV Weather, and he's got your local weather forecast.
There is a diamond of diamonds, and as you'd expect, it's from the De Beers Group, benefiting from over 130 years of diamond expertise. Only 14 diamond tears in the world are allowed to touch them. Its name? Forevermark. And only one jeweler between Annapolis and Washington has it, Zachary's. Not only is it a beautiful and rare diamond, it's a diamond with the story of responsible sourcing, supporting women and girls in diamond-producing areas around the world through education, healthcare, professional training, and other programs. So when you give a Forevermark diamond, you're not just giving, you're giving back. Zachary's and Forevermark, a jeweler and a jewel. Online at zacharysjewelers.com.
Going out? You need the most up-to-date local weather. Here's George Young from DMV Weather in Annapolis with today's forecast.
Hey everyone, this is George with DMV Weather, and here's your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, December 18th. Yesterday was a big improvement with tons of sunshine and temps in the 50s, but a cold front moved through late in the day, and as a result, winds kicked up, and it'll be much cooler today with highs only 40 to 45 degrees, despite another bright sunny sky above. More sunshine tomorrow as well, with temps a bit warmer in the mid to upper 40s before rain moves back into the area from the south once again Thursday afternoon, bringing another 1 to 2 plus inches of rain lasting into Friday night before skies finally clear for what should be a sunny weekend with highs in the 45 to 50 degree range. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DMV Weather. Make it a great day out there as you enjoy the sunshine above, and be sure to download our free app on all of your devices by searching for DC MDVA Weather in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, or follow us on Facebook or Twitter or on our website at dmvweather.com so you can always stay weather informed.
From Main Street to Maryland Avenue, West Street to Ego Alley, and the circles in between. Shop local this holiday season by shopping at Midnight Madness in historic downtown Annapolis, with all stores open until midnight this Thursday. Post a selfie from Snowflake Alley, sip cocoa on City Dock, visit the baby alpacas, and on every street corner, enjoy dancers, carolers, and music. It's Midnight Madness. Visit DowntownAnnapolisPartnership.org. Midnight Madness is sponsored by the Downtown Annapolis Partnership, Sheehy Lexus of Annapolis, and WRNR.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis. And also tell them about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. This podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., keeping you informed with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. And take a moment to listen to our other podcast, The Maryland Crabs, released every Thursday at noon.